These 5 items in your home can actually cause bad luck, poverty, disappointment, failure, disfavored. Name them, every bad thing that you can imagine. And that is why that mostly you'll be accusing an innocent person. You'll be pointing your finger at the wrong direction of a particular thing happening into your life, not knowing that these things are energy, these things and items that is around you are the cause of all these things that is going on. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 items you should not allow in your home. 5 items you must try to dispose out of your home, or 5 items you must not want to keep them around you, because this particular thing has a spiritual significance, like spiritual disadvantage in your home. Most of us, we always see these things in our home, or we always keep all these things in our home, not knowing the spiritual implications of them, not knowing the spiritual disadvantage of them. So pay attention to the end of this video. You are going to learn this, and I promise you that after this, your life will never remain the same. But before I dive into this video, I want to welcome you to my channel or my page, depend on where you are watching this video from. Here in this space, I share tips on how to use natural things that God created for different use, and we are coming together to share spiritual knowledge as a family. So if this sounds interesting to you, follow me or subscribe for more. Turn on the bell notification so you are always going to be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you for joining me back. If you're a returning subscriber, you are highly welcome. Now, number one item you should not allow in your home, or number one item that you should make sure you always shake them and make sure you remove it out in your home, is cobwebs. Yes, so many of us, when we entered our home, everywhere you are seeing cobwebs. In your parlor, in your sitting room, in your rooms, you are seeing cobwebs. Sometimes you neglect it and say it's just a cobwebs. Let me tell you, cobwebs spiritually cover the progress of a family. Spiritually, it covered the blessing that comes into that family. And can I shock you? The enemies can use that means to manipulate that home. They hold it as a point of contact to stagnate that home. Like I always tell you, that life is a spiritual. And spiritual, you see, control the physical. The enemy can use things that is around you to manipulate you. As long as they have access to that, that thing is something that has energy with you. They can easily use it to manipulate into your life. Now, if you are living in a house or you are living in a home, either in your shop, please always look out for any cobwebs in your home and get rid of them. It's not good. Number second items that you should not play with, or whenever that you see it in your home, you make sure you take rid of it, is wall ghetto. This particular one is a means whereby the witches and wizards are using to manipulate people. They are using it as a means of monitoring spirit. And that's why sometimes you have a good plan with your family. You begin to imagine, how is somebody being able to understand this thing that I'm having? Or how is this particular thing that I did in a secret being exposed? How is my enemies manipulating? Let me tell you, see, life spiritually, the enemy can only manipulate you when they know what is going on in your life. They can use spiritual monitors. There are so many spiritual monitors that can use to monitor you. You do things and you thought you've done it only for yourself. You don't know that spiritually you've been monitored, and you go ahead to stop it. Cobwebs is one of the spiritual agents that can use to monitor you. It's very accessible to your house. So it's just an agent monitoring things that are happening in that home. So whenever you see cobwebs in your home, please don't let it to go like that. I'm not saying that every cobwebs, not when your house is dirty, that attract cobwebs. I am talking about spiritual cobwebs, but you never can tell. Remember that. So you just do it because you never know the one that came for an assignment. So whenever that you see cobwebs in your home, make sure you get rid of that cobwebs. Right? Now, another item or another thing that you should not have in your home. I have seen a lot of people, they will just go and get a cat, black cat, like black cat exactly. It's not good. You can go to the market and buy that black cat for yourself as a pet. I am not saying having a pet is bad, but I will advise you, if you want to have a pet, especially when it has to do with cats, don't get the black color. Black color cat is being used for spiritual, so many things that I may not really have time to tell you. So the witches and wizards, the enemy can manipulate through that black cat and function into that home. They can go through that black cat and cause so many negativity in that home. And you are thinking that you have a cat, you are thinking you have a pet, you don't know that it's agent of destruction. I'm not saying it's that particular cat that you bought, but because that cat has been manipulated, that cat has been initiated, that cat has been, transformed to use it against that family. So if you must use cat, please, I beg you, don't use black one. Get any color. If you must, get any other color. It's fine. All right. It only take a spiritual minded person to have a black cat, because they know how to, to know when that cat is going above what it's there for. Now, another item that can cause negative things or poverty or bad luck in your home is your old cloth turning it into rag. I'm not saying you should not turn your old cloth into rag, but many of us, when our clothes are dirty, or maybe we are wearing that cloth and that cloth is so dirty, immediately you start using it to mop your ground. What does dirtiness cause spiritually? You understand? So if you must use your clothes, your old clothes for rag, make sure you watch it very well. Put salt inside it. Watch it. Don't just get your old clothes and you turn it into rag and start using it to clean your house. Omo, you are calling in bad energy. Because as long as your house is dirty, there is no prosperity. Good things, money, favor, everything, they love a very neat place. They love a very good place, right? So if you must use your old cloth for a rag, make sure you watch it very well and make sure you keep washing your rag. Many of us, we just leave our rag because it's a rag. You keep, let me tell you, is that all these things are energy. I don't know how to explain it to you, you understand. It's energy by which they manipulate through that home. You might not know. To an ordinary person, this might sound as nothing to you, but I am telling you the honest truth. This can bring bad energy. This can bring bad luck. This can bring a whole lot of disadvantage, if there is anything like that, into your home. Yes, you heard me. All right. Another item that you should not allow in your home that actually bring poverty and bad luck in your home is outdated work clock or any of your work clock. Work clock is always meant to be clinking, right? Now, when it's stagnated, and many of us, when you enter into our sitting room, the first thing that we're going to see is a work clock that is not functioning again. Please, if you have that in your home, take it for a repairer or dispose it if you can. For this kind of thing can as well bring stagnation. Let me tell you, naturally, I'm not saying that it can just turn to be, but let me tell you, the enemy can manipulate through that means. There is always an energy to use to function for every given time. So they can use it as a means of operation in order to stagnate that home. And you're looking at it as if it's nothing. You don't know that these things are the reason that this house is being stagnated. You don't know that these are the reason that this place is nothing is going on. So whenever you have anything like that, please, I beg you to dispose it out of your life. Remember my language. I say that Nkocha Abrojo. Do your own part and leave the rest to God. Thank you for watching. Share this video to help somebody, right? I love you and I will share more in my next video. Thank you for watching and stay blessed. Bye.